Hey guys, we got a trailer here for Cloak and Dagger Season 2. Let's jump into this and check this out and react to it.
I suppose the best place to start is with a story.
A story of a girl who looks like an angel and a boy who moves like a shadow.
I think this
Sounds
one's
crazy.
There are things that I can do.
Look who's been practicing.
No, you don't gotta believe in me, nothing can stop me.
I make knives of light.
I'm giving people something to believe in. I'ma show 'em
different
freedom
types
like
of
a
blade. That's pretty
Making
cool.
the city a better place. I know what you're gonna say. It's stupid and dangerous.
What I was gonna say is, why didn't you ask me to help? You and me saving the world,
Running away from bullets.
risking your life.
Put my family in danger.
What do you
Yes.
do?
Fight it.
Man needs a blade for that.
Lucky I have you.
Me too.
Did you have to rip it?
You're literally a fashion emergency.
I'll show 'em what a fight is.
The city is full of monsters. This is a different breed.
Interesting.
Louisiana is no stranger to sex trafficking. This is so messed up. Who's taking all those missing girls?
I wanna help. If I don't do it, who's gonna do it?
Definitely getting interested to see.
You've had your chance.
Oh yes, from last season.
It's my turn now.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the one who's gonna find those missing girls.
Interesting.
This is me.
I'm defiant. I'll rise in a crisis.
Okay.
Just slit this guy's throat open with her hand.
I will fight back.
Interesting.
Are you with me, or are you gonna slow me down?
Don't do this.
Oh,
Saved them.
She's not right about this.
What if she is?
shit.
What I'm
Cloak
capable of
Dagger.
goes both ways. You need to be afraid for your life.
If you let those wounds become scars, you're gonna look at yourself one day and not recognize what you see.
Interesting. Oh, 2-hour season premiere. I think that looks kind of cool. Definitely can't wait to see as to where things go with that, especially dealing with the between Cloak and Dagger and the police officer. I forget her name and stuff, but I think it's going to be interesting to see as to where things go with that, especially since she was kind of infected in the last season, in the first season and stuff. To see as to where things go between their relationship. They both have the same type of goal, and is she going to be completely evil, and possessed type thing from the last season, or is that going to be kind of in the background in her mind type thing? She's not going to be always possessed, and they got to stop her from going too far type thing at some points. I think that could be really fun to seeing as to where things go with this show. So all in all, I really like this show. I definitely gotta like watch a recap or something from the season 1, because I haven't watched season 1 in a long time, well, since it was last on and stuff. And I guess that's one of the problems with some of these shows like this, the Cloak and Dagger and Runaways and stuff like that, is that there's not, you just tend to forget it and stuff, whereas like the Netflix shows, there were so many of them that were connected that you felt, it was easier just to you always keep up on all of them just because you're watching them all, and also just to watch a recap, you can watch a recap for everything rather than just the one show to keep track of it, right? So this one is a little bit interesting because it's going to be cool to see as to where things go with this. The only thing is, from the comics that they never brought to the first season, was the fact that Dagger needed to expel her energy, expel her daggers and type thing, and you need to use that in the comics to not let Cloak go too crazy by getting him. If he went too crazy, he would get kind of overwhelmed with the dark dimension, the dimension that he pulls things into when he teleports and stuff, which they haven't really dived into that. That would be cool to dive into that dimension. It doesn't really look like they're going to do that here, but we'll have to wait and see as to where things kind of go for this show. I think it's going to be cool to see as to where things go with that, and also playing around with daggers, kind of as she learns her powers a bit more, having her learn different types of daggers, and not just the same size daggers, little daggers if she wants to be more stealthy, something a little kind of different size daggers, maybe a little one if she wants to just break a key, to use as a key to get in a doorway, right? To break a lock without kind of leaving any signs that it's been broken, right? I think that could be something cool, things like that. And just seeing how fast can she throw her daggers, could she stop a gun from firing the bullet, right? That could be really interesting to see, and playing with things like that could be all cool things to see as to where things go. So I'm really excited to see as to where things go with the show, especially with all this with the Disney streaming service, just to see as to how things are going to go. Is this going to be one of those shows that eventually it's like you have this show, it's such a small show that it could continue on, with the Disney streaming service, because it's not really going to affect any of the movies, anything like that. It's really much of a more smaller storyline. So I think this could be really interesting to see as to where things go with it. And I wouldn't mind if this show kind of got moved over to the Disney streaming service, the Disney Plus, just to get a little bit better budget, to see as to where things could go with that. Could be quite fun, or just kind of teaming them up with someone else could be kind of cool. But I'm interested to see as to where things go with this for season 2. So let me know what you think, guys, about this show in the comments below. Did you like season 1? Are you excited for this from the trailer? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have.
Subscribing.
Sometimes
Subscribing
is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it. And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing. How many more of these?
You're still here.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.
It's over.